Okay, hey guys. All right, so now we're going to go on to the next part, which is working with exponents as fractions. And that's new for you guys. So here we go, in the beginning. All right, so the first thing is you need to learn how to convert between radical and exponent form. All right, so this is your radical form. Radical means it has that symbol there. Okay, now you're very used to it like this. When it doesn't have a number on it, it means it's actually the square root of it. It means that what you're looking for is two things multiplied by one thing multiplied by itself, or twice, in order to get it out of there, so to speak. So like the square root of 25 is equal to 5, because 5 times 5 is 25, right? All right, so you can have other roots like the cubed root. The cubed root of 27 is equal to 3 because 3 cubed is equal to 27. Get it? It undoes the cube, okay? So I bet you anything that it shows you it like this, 3 cubed, like 27 is 3 times 3, and then these two undo each other, and then your answer is 3, okay? So the idea, the sixth root of v would be something, 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 something time is equal to v. Okay, but this is actually just converting between radical and rational exponent form. So look, if I have a, whoa, I don't want to do that. If I have a on the outside and I have n and b here, okay, the way we put it is we put that as equal to n to the, okay, to the b over a. Okay, now the interesting thing about this is, whoa, what happened there? Sorry. Okay, let's try that again. Oh my goodness, sorry about that. All right, the interesting thing about this, when you have a on the outside, n on the inside, and b here, that can either be written as a n to the b, like these two are the same. They end up being the same thing. So sometimes it's advantageous to put this to the b first and then take the a root, or sometimes it's advantageous to just take the a root first and then take it to the b power. Either way, I always remind myself, like if I forget what to do, I always know that 1/2 is the square root. Like I know that 25 to the 1/2 is equal to 5. That's my anchor. So that always helps me figure out that, oh, that means that the bottom number goes on the outside and the top number goes on the inside. 25 to the first power is 25. The square root of 25 is 5. So when you're changing this, there's a 1 there. So that's just going to be v to the 1/6. Okay. This number goes on the bottom. This number goes on the top. Okay. A goes on the bottom. B goes on the top. I bet you they have M and N in theirs, whatever. It doesn't really matter. You can pick any letters you want. All right. And so here you're finding them now. Okay. I'm pretty sure they want you to do this without a calculator, but you could do it with a calculator. It doesn't matter. 256. It's really good practice to learn not to. Believe it or not, numbers get really big exponentially very quickly. So 2 to the 4th is 16. It's good to know certain numbers, like 2 to the 4th. 2 to the 4th is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is 16. Okay, 3 to the 4th is 343, I think. 47 times 7 is 49 times 7 is 3. No, it's not. It's even bigger. Okay, so it's like, what could be to the 4th power? What to the 4th is equal to 256, right? Okay, what is 3 to the 4th? It's 3 times 3 times, wait. Oh, it's 81. Duh, sorry. I was looking, I did 7. Why would I do 3 to the 4th is equal to 7? I lost my dang mind. Okay, it's 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, which is 81. Okay, 4 to the fourth is 4 times 4 times 4 times 4, which is 16 times 16, which I believe is 256. Okay, so the fourth root of 256 is 4. Okay, and then this one is you rewrite it as the cube root of 125. Well, you don't have to, but it helps you understand it. And that is 5, because 5 times 5 times 5. Now you can go to decimals again. That's the graphing. Here's the scientific. Okay, and you can do 256 to the, and then put in 1 divided by 4, and it will give you 4 right here. Okay, so you can just load it up in the calculator as well. It's good practice to not, but you guys learn this stuff so quickly that calculators really are helpful. Okay, next. Okay, this time we're actually going to have to evaluate it. It says simplify. Simplify means to, get it down to a simpler answer. So this is the fourth root of 81. Now, here's the fun part. It could be 81 cubed, or it could be the fourth root of 81 cubed. Those two are the same thing. The fourth root of 81 cubed. Okay, I don't know what 81 cubed is, but because I don't want to cube 81, you guys. I really don't. It's much easier to take the fourth root of 81, which is the fourth root of 81 is 3. Okay, because 81, 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, 3 times 3 is 9 times 3, 27 times 3, 81. So it's 3, and then you cube it, and that's equal to 27. And that is the answer. So, yeah. So that's it. Okay. In other words, 81 to the third is equal to 27 equal to the fourth root of 81 cubed. That's a mouthful. All right. That's how you would solve it. Now, could you put it in the calculator? Yeah, but really, you're not supposed to. This is definitely something they want you to do by hand. It's good practice. Same thing here. Okay, it says write your answers without exponents. All right, so we are supposed to get rid of the exponents here. So this is the square root of 16 to the negative 3. Okay, or the square root of 16 to the negative 3, which is a much easier problem. Okay, in my opinion. You may not think so. The square root of 16 is easy because it's 4. 4 to the negative 3 is 1 over 4 cubed, which is 1 over 4 times 4 times 4, which is 64. 1 over 64. Okay? And that's how you manipulate it. So yeah, definitely the idea is to show this work. Okay, here you are going to put the square root of 1/4 to the negative 3. Now this is your choice. Check this out. 1/4 to the negative 3. I guess it's your choice. Okay, I'm going to rewrite this as the square root of 1/4 to the negative 3. Okay, the square root of 1/4 is 1/2 to the negative 3, means flip it, and I don't need to put the 1 on the bottom, change the sign, and that's equal to 8. Okay, honestly, I wonder if I wouldn't have done it this way, though. I probably would have done it this way. I would have done the square root, and I would have flipped this, 4 cubed. And 4 cubed is equal to 64. 4 times 4 times 4, we did it right here. And the square of 64 is 8. So these are two different ways, depending on which way it's easier for you to understand. You can evaluate it first with this one and then do the outside, or you could do the outside first and then do the power. It doesn't matter. Okay, next. All right, product rule. When you multiply bases, add exponents. You can always remember this because x times x equals x squared. What did we do with our exponents? We added them. And that's what we're going to do here. So really, this is nothing more than 3/4 plus 3/5, honestly. Get a common denominator, which is 20. Means you're going to multiply this one by 5. So you're going to get, if you want. Okay, I'm going to show you a quick way to do it too. Times 4 times 4, correct? So we're going to go 15 over, that was weird. Don't do that. Whoa. Well, that wasn't right. Okay, sorry, that was weird. I actually, oh my God, you guys. This is like going crazy. It only does this. It literally only does this when I'm filming. It's like as if there's some kind of glitchy thing that happens. All right, or when I'm recording my screen rather. Okay, so we get 15 over 20 plus 12 over 20, which is equal to 27 over 20. Okay, and so you're going to get v to the 27th over 20. Notice I pulled it out to do that. I think it's easier just to pull out the fraction and do that. Also, you guys, there is a quick way to do this. I don't like teaching this way to add fractions because it's sort of brain dead, but you can multiply these two. You can do this thing, multiply these two. It's not cross multiplying, so don't say it. It's just multiplying, and then multiply these two plus 12, and then multiply these two over 20, and you get 27 over 20. Yeah. Only problem is a lot of times you have to reduce if you do it that way. Okay, quotient rule. If you have x to the 7th over x to the 5th, you guys know that is x to the 2nd. What do we do when we divide? We subtract. So this is going to be 4/5 minus 1/2, which is equal to, get a common denominator. It's going to be 10. I'm going to multiply this one by 2, this one by 5. And we get 8 minus 5 over 10, which is 3/10. So the answer is w to the 3/10. And it says positive exponent. So if you end up with a negative exponent, like say it was, what if it was w to the 1/2 over w to the 4/5? That would be w to the 1/2 minus 4/5, right? And then we would get w to the negative 3/10, which would be, if you had to write that with a positive exponent, okay, that's going to be w, right? So just think about this for a second. That's w to the 3/10, right? Or, okay, yeah, I guess that's just how you'd put it, right? Yeah. Okay, next. Write your answer without parentheses. So we're doing a power to a power. All you're doing is multiplying again. So it's w to the 10/12. Oops, w to the 5/6. Always reduce it, okay? And that's it. All right, multiply. These are sort of review for you. All right, I think that's it.